Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. I'm just working on getting some meat. We are completely or nearly completely out of food over here. I did take some off the drying rack. Let's make sure we're putting this in order. And yeah, hopefully we can keep that going. We do need to worry about food. We do have a bear out on our tailgate that we got in the last episode. If you missed that, you might want to go check that out. But we did kill ourselves a bear. We went out to the extraction sites. We did all of that lovely stuff. So over here, we don't really have a lot going on. I did move some stuff upstairs. We have, honestly, this stuff all needs to go upstairs. We have some dry bricks here. We have some sand and we have some clay here. I do need to clean out my inventory as well, but I'm thinking about either making the other side a storage area, moving all of the storage items over there, or making it a kitchen type area and moving all of the food items over there. We also need to work on getting ourselves a clothing rack up and going at some point, hopefully. But we're doing a lot better with ores now that we have the grinding rack, or the stone grinder, not the grinding rack. Now that we have the stone grinder up and going, we're doing a lot better with that. The storm is very noisy today, guys. I do apologize for that. Um, we have some sand in here we need to grab. We don't have anything in that. But the sand has been very, very useful in producing glass. It takes a lot of sand to do that, but that is okay. We've been doing really, really well with that, as well as ingots also, now that we have that going. Let's just put the other fragments over here. Get that going as well. We have some sand now. I do have 10 iron ingots, guys. Very, very proud of those. I did go ahead and delete this. I'm going to rework that a bit. And hopefully we can get that going. All of these guys ended up being placed backwards, which is totally my luck, and I don't mind. You can turn them around after you build them or whatever, but I do have that going, so I did build one of those. I do plan to build more today. With that being said, let's just go ahead and do some storage. Let's do another iron ingot shelf or two. And then let's get downstairs and get some resources. We need some planks and nails. I did craft myself about 100 nails overnight as well. And then I went to sleep around maybe 3 a.m. in the game. And yeah, we did get a lot of work done overnight, but we didn't get a lot of sleep. However, we are well rested. Our energy bar is completely full. Our food is topped up. We are doing really, really well at this point. Okay, so let's get over here, get some shelving done because we are desperate for that now that we have the ability to craft certain things. And I'm very, very happy about it as well. We need 2 more planks for that. Let's see if we can get this one lined up here. And hopefully we can. Okay, so it needs to go back just a bit. It's very difficult to make sure that everything is lined up perfect up here. It's very, very difficult. Well, there's a lip there, but I think I'm going to have to live with that. So let's get down here and get some more planks. I'm super, super glad the rain is stopping because it was super, super noisy. I don't like the very loud thunderstorms, although it is part of the game. I do try to turn that down a bit, but then it makes it so that we can't hear like the Vambies and things when we need to. So it is just a bit more easier, just to leave it up because they don't last for too long anyway. Okay, we got a few feathers. I do hear Mike out here chopping some wood. And we did go ahead and recraft all of the food items that we needed, the canned food items, because we wanted to make sure that we actually had some food available for us. Come on. Okay, I think that looks okay. There is a bit of a gap right there. You can see the seam just up the middle. But I think for what it is, it looks okay. We are going to be placing as much stuff in these as we can, trying to get ourselves prepared for that. That is iron. Let's just go ahead and shove you over here. And then we have some glass in here as well. I want to get started working on windows. It is November. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. If you see in the top right corner, we are in fall, November. It is day 43 and it is 9 a.m. currently. It's 73 degrees in here, but that's because we are standing right against these forges. So it's not really that warm in here, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And we do have a big old hole up here that we don't have sealed up yet. However, we could start working on that. We do have some glass. Let's just go ahead and start on that. Placeables, no construction, roofs, ceilings, glass ceiling. This is what I want to do up here. I want to build, I don't know why that is so far away, but I do want to build glass ceilings up here, just so we can still see out, and I think it'll look pretty good. That's going to be a bit difficult to do from down here. Maybe we'll just do it from up here. Not a big deal. I don't expect to get all of this completed today, guys. And that does take a lot of resources we don't necessarily have. But one of these takes 10 screws, 8 pieces of glass, and 2 steel ingots. This is all the steel we have. We are completely out of steel. Okay, so with that being said, let's continue working on some storage here. Actually, let's go kill a Vamby. That sounds like a plan this morning. Hopefully they don't kill us. Come on. Ah! Didn't even see you there, kind Vamby, sir. Probably going to need a health kit now. Well, we were just talking about needing some screws. So we do have screws now. Let's see. Just take these guys upstairs with us. Let's put the feathers away down here. And yeah, I think we're doing okay now. Okay, so let's just get up here. Okay, now we were in the middle of putting down some more storage here. Storage. We need one more iron ingot shelf. I think that'll be enough. Just go ahead and get that crafted, get these planks out of our inventory, get this hopefully lined up over here where everything looks good, hopefully. And yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. So we have that done. Let's see how much more we have in our inventory. I do think we have enough, hopefully, or very close to enough, being able to craft another one. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know why I keep closing that, but I am. So storage, I want to do copper next because we need a lot of copper as well. So let's just go ahead and shove everything we have in here and in here as well, and then we'll get down here and get some more planks. And hopefully we can get some copper storage. We can get some aluminum if we need to today. I don't think we're going to get to that point, but it would be nice if we were at that point. Let's just go ahead and fill these guys up as much as possible and get back upstairs. We need glass, we need screws, and we need steel ingots. So we have everything up here now to do that with. I did bring what screws we did have, as many as we had that we could possibly bring, and I think that's okay. Okay, let's just try to get you placed right here. Come on. I think that frog is throwing me off a bit. Even though I know it's outside, I think it's whatever that is, its outline is throwing me off a bit. Okay. Like that, maybe? Okay, these are not going together perfectly, but I think it still sort of looks okay. Let me know what you guys think. Really am enjoying that though, honestly. It looks okay. We just need to get some ores placed in there. We don't have a ton of anything to put away right now. I mean, seriously, we don't have a lot of resources, but we are working on them. We're doing our best. We're trying to get some stuff done. We have some aluminum. Our copper is now completely empty. cobalt. We have some lead that we can put away, but for now I think we're just going to deal with what we have. Let's just take a couple of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 4 pieces. And I think we need that much glass. Oh dear, we are super heavy. Let's just put some of this glass back. Okay, let's put 2 stacks of the glass. We're just going to have to deal with it. We are just going right over here anyway. Come on. Okay, so we have 1 piece done. Let's grab some more glass if we can. And we're slow again. Very lovely, guys. Very, very lovely. Okay, can we reach that from here? We cannot. Okay, let's put some of you away. Apparently the glass is super heavy. What a time for that to happen, right? Okay, let's get downstairs because we don't want them to break anything. Oh dear. I'm not sure why they started coming to this side. They're not really doing any damage to the base, which is lovely. Yeah, they're not damaging really anything at all. This foundation is taking a bit of a hit, though, honestly. So we're going to have to figure out why that is. We're going to have to move this out a bit further than it is. So something like that, maybe, would help the situation. I know that's a bit crooked. Okay, we'll see how that works out for us. But I think it's because we're mostly on this side of the base, because the forge and things are on this side of the base as well. So this is really primarily where we are working at the moment. Let's just take 2 of you guys, and we'll try to get up here again. Very, very slowly, but I think we'll be okay, hopefully. We can potentially just do that from here. We'll throw everything we can in these guys. And I'm not sure how much more we have here. We're completely out of glass. And probably getting pretty close to being completely out of screws. We have 12 screws left, so we're pretty close to being completely out of those as well. Let's just take, I think we only needed a little bit of glass, but most of it was steel. Let's just take whatever we can carry here with us. Probably going to be super heavy again. Not as much. Okay. Did not mean to fall off of that. That was a bit scary, honestly. I thought I would have broken something doing that. Okay. And we still need 1 steel ingot and some glass. I think we have 1 ingot left over here. We do. Let's just put both of these in here to refine. Okay. We can still craft ourselves a couple more shelving units over here. So let's see if we can do 2 more copper. Storage. Copper ingot shelves. Let's just do them this direction because we're not sure which one is the front and which is the back. We need some planks. Let's go ahead and grab some more planks. Hopefully that's as many as we need. Let's just go ahead and fill this up again. I think we have 1 plank too many, but that'll be okay, I think. Hopefully it'll be okay. Let's just try to get these completed. And let's get them rotated here a bit. Get them placed as close as we can. I think this one's going to have to be rotated a bit to make the corner turn out right. So something like that. And then let's just take you as well. I'm not even sure which one is the front, which way is the back. Okay, let's see if we can get this one lined up as close as possible. Okay, that went together perfectly. Very, very lovely. And then over here we'll do the aluminum. We can potentially do that, but I'm not so sure I want to use all of our resources today. Let's just see how much do we have our piece of steel. We do. Let's get over here and get that placed. So we've done a bit of work on the roof, a bit of work on some storage. We still need some glass over there, I'm pretty sure. Let's just drop you away and we can refine you as well. And we are about out of everything at the moment. Resources go down extremely quickly. Okay, so what is the deal here? Why is there nothing running? Okay, let's get you going. I'm stuck. Okay. And now, let's do that. I fully intended to make another circuit breaker panel or whatever that's called, control panel, over here so that we'll have that and we don't have to run around every direction looking for stuff. This would just be our centralized location where we can use to turn off everything, turn on what we need, things like that. I will probably craft another one of those behind the sink, and for now we don't even need a watering house. Very, very lovely. I do think it shouldn't be that Mike can just water all of this stuff and not even have to craft that, and we don't really have to do anything at all. I really think that needs adjusted a bit. I think if Mike is going to be able to water everything, I think you should still have the pump house. I think that's a requirement. Because currently as it is, I don't even think that I'm going to be building one unless something changes with that. Because we don't need it and it's just wasted resources. Okay, so over here, let's grab ourselves 2 aluminum ingot shelves. Let's get downstairs and get some planks because we're going to need them. Mike has filled up everything quite nicely here. Okay, this sounds like this is going to be a lot of work because there's more than the one guy here. Okay, let's just go ahead and finish these guys up. And it is very possible that there is a mini boss guy just hanging out somewhere over here. But I don't see him, so I'm not going to be concerning myself too much with him. Mike just came through the wall, but that is okay. Mike just really does his own thing. We just leave him alone. We don't ask questions. We don't really bother with him. If he wants to eat vegetables through the wall, if he wants to teleport through the wall, we just let him do it. We don't ask him why or how he's able to do that. We just let it go. Okay, we still need 5 more planks. Okay. I think we can manage 5 more planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Come on. Stop breaking stuff. Okay, so she's able to get underneath the base just there. That's a bit scary. Okay. This frog is just over here doing its thing. We'll take it with us. Okay, so what am I doing? I got planks. Let's just go ahead and shove these guys in here. Okay, so now this is where it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get this lined up. I think our forge is just burned out. Okay. And I know there's a gap there. There's not really anything that I can do about that gap. I guess maybe I could pull everything out like that. And that really takes care of the gap. Let's just see if I can do that with this one as well. Am I going to have to... I think I'm going to have to move that top one, aren't I? Let's just have a little look here. Yeah, I think the top one's going to have to go down on the bottom before I can do that. So if we close that gap, if we pull it forward enough that we're able to close that gap, it definitely looks a lot better. Okay, well that's not exactly completely closed, but it doesn't look nearly as bad as it did the first time we did it. Okay, another very noisy thunderstorm. So we'll just put some aluminum there. Let's grab that. Let's get over here and just shove it in wherever we can here. We can redo the copper and place it up here so that it looks a bit nicer. And the iron as well. Let's just go ahead and grab all of that also. And we don't have anything else here, do we? One more aluminum. So we have a full storage rack of aluminum. We're going to have to do some more cobalt over here, some lead, some steel, all of that nice stuff. Let's just move this one away over here. And I really need to get down here and check on these guys. I need all of the stone that I can get. I'm going to have to craft myself a few more of these extractors for here because we are desperate for stone. And I'm just not able to get out and get some stone. Everything's just taking way too much of my time. Just not able to do that. Okay, so let's get back up here. We're going to bring that stone basket up as well in just a minute. I should have brought that with me because it wouldn't have had any weight just carrying it like that. Okay, so let's take everything from there. And we don't even need to put anything in that crate yet because we just have so much of it to get done here. I'm going to have to put the rest of the glass away as well. This forge has burned out, but that's okay. It won't take much to get it going again. And I'll just drop you in there, you, and any extra that I can possibly get in there. Put you away as well. And then we have some glass that we need to put away. And we have some screws and some nails and all of that lovely stuff that we need to get done. We did get some of the roof started for the winter. I do want to place my solar panels and things on this instead of, you know, just over here on the wood area because it is sort of in the way. And then I really need to start focusing on getting these railings done, getting the towers up and going. Try to get some more of that done. Hopefully in the next episode, guys. But I do think for now I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.